welcome. I'm Andrew and today I'm undertaking an epic bikepacking adventure. I'm cycling from Norwich in Norfolk up to Northallerton in North Yorkshire. A total distance of 440 kilometres, and I'm hoping to complete it in 3 days. Hold on to your hats, it could get emotional. I've just set off from Norwich and I'm now on the Marriott's Way, which is an old disused railway line, and it's been converted into one of the long-range footpaths or trails. And I had a look at the weather forecast and it's a little bit unsettled for the next 3 days. At the moment it's humid, it's dry, a little bit of cloud cover and some sunshine, but the overall forecast is for thunder and lightning with some heavy showers. So be prepared to get wet. The route choice that I've taken to get me up to Northallerton is over a variety of different surfaces and terrains, and for that reason I've decided to take my mountain bike. It's a Canyon Exceed 7.0 Pro and it has a 1x system. It's a pretty robust bike. I'm hoping that the 1 to 500% ratio rear cassette should be sufficient to get me over almost any terrain. The route I've chosen, I've decided to break into 3 stages. Today's stage 1 and it's approximately 100 miles or 162 kilometres, but I do think that it's going to be slow going. Right, well, the time is nearly lunchtime, so I thought I'd pull over, and it looks like a sort of shelter here in the woods, and it's an opportunity to have something to eat. I'm quite excited because I've got with me today my new little gas burner from Lexida. It is absolutely tiny. It cost me just £14 from Amazon. It's made from titanium and it really is absolutely minuscule. Here it is. That's all it is. It's super lightweight and absolutely tiny, and it fits one of these butane gas canisters. These are screw-in types. So just take off the cap and there it is. It's absolutely tiny, isn't it? It's really small. And the super thing about it is that that canister fits exactly into my large mug. This is the 600 millilitre mug. And yeah, I'm really happy with that, so I'm going to have some soup for lunch. I've been going about 50 kilometres, quite slow going. The average has been around about 20 kilometres per hour. But I'm just trying to save myself. I've got 110 kilometres to go. And then of course I've got tomorrow through the Peak District, which is going to be mighty tough going. So today is all about just managing my effort, making sure that I don't wreck myself. And I'm going to be drinking my soup out of my relatively new collapsible mug. This is made from silicone, and again, this is really nice because it folds down to absolutely nothing. Very lightweight, and it comes with its own little heat shield, plastic heat shield. So once you pull the mug out, that's going to get very hot. Just put that shield over, and that's going to protect your fingers. It's got a lid and a little drinking port. I think that's a nice little mug. Right, I think that's just about cooked. Turn that off. That didn't take long at all. Super efficient. Very happy with that. There it is, bit of soup. Try not to burn myself. Oh, definitely give a thumb up to that. Just navigating my way through King's Lynn, and I've approached the Great Ouse, which is a major obstacle to me. There's only a couple of places where I can cross it, and I can see the bridge coming up. That's the bridge. Hopefully I won't have to go with the main traffic flow. I believe there's a foot and bike access just to the north. Once I've crossed the river, I will have done about 80 kilometres, more or less halfway, so I'll be looking for an opportunity to stop, take a break, get some refreshments, I hope. But for now, let's get across this river. There used to be a ferry crossing at West Lynn, but unfortunately that stopped earlier this year. Well, I'm about halfway. I've got about another 80 kilometres to go to the first stop. So I'll have this coffee and press on. And then the rains came. Decided to put my waterproof on. Some pretty big thunderstorms. Rather large cumulonimbus clouds over there. Fingers crossed, let's hope I avoid the worst of them. Here's the swing bridge at Sun Bridge across the River Nene. That's the second major obstacle before leaving Norfolk. Well, just as quickly as the showers came, they went, and now the sun is trying to break through again. So I've managed to take my rain cape off, and I've crossed the two main obstacles out of Norfolk, which are the River Nene and the Great Ouse, entering Lincolnshire and the Fens. I've done about 100 kilometres with 50 to 60 kilometres to go to my destination, and although it's flat, it's vast. 50 kilometres to press on. I think I'll be thankful of reaching my destination. Head down and pedal to the metal. Very dark clouds up ahead, and the sun is being obscured. I think there could be a shower or two up ahead. I heard a bit of thunder, and that is dark and menacing. I've got about 30 kilometres to go to the area that I'd like to reach, and I'm just starting to see on the horizon the rising ground as we climb out of the Fens and towards Grantham. But the big question is going to be, am I going to get absolutely soaked before I get there, or am I going to be lucky enough to avoid it? Well, it's a much nicer route that I found through the farmers' fields along this dike, but there's some strong weather over there and I can feel the wind has seriously picked up. All of a sudden it's got quite dark. Oh, there's some lightning. Whoa! Could be a testing last 30k. Let's keep going. The last 10 kilometres have been pretty hard. Steadily rising ground, undulating surface. I've got about 10 kilometres to go now. This is the final countdown. Oh, and then I've got a surprise for you. Five kilometres to go. Oh. 4 kilometres to go. I'm not sure if you can see that rainbow, but hopefully I'm reaching my pot of cold. This is the hideous last 3 kilometres of the day. 3 kilometres to go. Oh boy, I'm feeling really tired now. My bag is cutting into my right shoulder. My back is hurting. Oh my days. 2 kilometres to go. Come on. Crossing the A1. 1 kilometre to go. Well, just a few more 100 metres to go. I've entered the grounds where I'm stopping tonight. I decided that in order to keep fresh for the next 2 days, I booked myself into a hotel, and why not? Last 100 metres. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, now there's a fantastic sight. The Stoke Rochford Hall Hotel, my bed for the night. That's looking good. Wow. Made it.